I have the microphone mute. Why not? So, hello, hello. Shit. Here we are with again one more day Coffin Games, and here we are with Vampire the Masquerade Swansong again, and we're gonna play this for a long time probably. We have some bullshit to discuss today because yesterday we have the state of play from Sony. We have some new things here. But first, I want to focus a little bit here, not to fuck it up like the last time. If you remember, in the first live stream, I was searching for 50 minutes or something for one door actually to go inside.
Special Agent Smith.
Hello,
The
Smith.
FBI! Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, okay. Let's do this. I will close a little bit because I don't like the fact that he's doing all the time refresh. How the fuck I'm closing? Okay, close it this way. Oops. Let's close the program. Boop, boop, boop. You see all my things now. And I don't know. I have tested before. Everything was right. Actually, he has done one upgrade like 1 minute before the live stream or something. Maybe this is why that happens. Upgrade in the program on PC.
There.
Maybe now we're gonna be okay. We will see. The coffee's freaking hot, but I need it, so let's put a little bit of water inside to make it better. Ooh, it's one headless motherfucker. Cheers. Mm.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Okay.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head.
Okay.
We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, You're here to take over the case?
No, no. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Okay, officer.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
The blow came from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There's a retainer here somewhere. Moore's driver's license. They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
Obviously, we will search everything again. Uh-huh. Save zone. So I know that I can eat someone here if I want.
That must remind him of Costa Rica. It's a whole way of life there. Slow down and enjoy things, in contrast to Jason's life. A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason? The apartment has changed since my last visit. I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
No worries. I will fix him.
Mr. Adams?
No, this can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
I'm losing a lot of blood all the time. Anyway.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Ooh, Papa. A lot of
Did you know
information.
Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients. Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well,
Yes.
his visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Hello, Rick. Good morning. How are you? Everything is awesome?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
Έλα, success, μαλάκα. Μπράβο.
Do you think she could have been having an affair?
She's a very
A
respectable
little
woman
bit sick
who loves her
still,
husband very much. I
but
don't know
way
what
much better
sick
than
kind
the other
of
days.
world you live in.
I'm very tired
I'd
from
certainly not like to find out.
the adult job.
They had their ups and downs,
And
just like any couple. The
tomorrow it's
staff
gonna
had
be
noticed
also a
that
difficult
she
day
went to
there.
Costa Rica fairly often without her husband.
But it's
Was she
okay.
thinking
Tomorrow
of
it's
leaving
tomorrow.
Not at all. Just
Let's
the
see what
opposite.
is happening here.
She
We are
begged him to spend
investigating
more time
a
with her and their
freaking
daughter.
thing. Murder. Also, I don't know if I sent you this. Nah, I will send you
imagine the
this in
girl left with her mother.
Not at all.
in
It was the start of the
Discord.
school
I don't
year,
want
and Mrs.
to
Moore left 2
say
weeks
like,
ago.
"Ooh, see how awesome I am," and
haven't
this
seen her
bullshit.
since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day.
I think I have photos
must
from
be staying
both
with
of
a
the
friend.
things I want to
I
show you. No, I
Poor
don't.
little thing.
Okay, stupid.
Thank heaven she wasn't here.
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
Who knows?
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
Don't be like that.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer.
Yes, Ray, I
I went
have.
closer to insist.
I have a lot
But
actually.
Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front
Okay.
of the elevator.
I sent you the things I want to show you.
I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell. but
But
nobody answered.
mm-hmm.
So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Okay.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen.
Okay.
You need a magnetic pass to use it.
Do you have it?
I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I
Yes,
still
they
have the
don't. They
original.
don't say anything in Twitter though,
you
because
want
in
it?
Twitter also I'm
Please.
putting. I don't put the at with the name. I put hashtags, but in Instagram I put also their profile, like in every bullshit
Thank
I'm
you for your
posting about the
statement.
game. I'm
You have
putting
to
all the
find
time
out
the
who did this,
publisher,
officer.
the studio,
Justice
and
needs
Vampire
to
the
be done
Masquerade,
for him
and then they liked it on
and for
Instagram.
his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us.
Why
And
not?
that's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
So, we learned some things about the dead guy. I want to see if I can
Huh.
eat
You
anyone.
managed to calm him down.
Bitch,
I thought
please.
that would be impossible.
Bitch, please.
And he was able to answer a few questions.
I thought I can eat everyone. Or, I mean, somehow to make him go where I want him. Ah, this is a guy that I can eat. Okay. Not now, though. So,
Looks like Lydia's planner.
state of play. Yesterday, for first, one of the things I want to say it was... ooh, this is a huge... How we call it? Has place. Has... No. Πώς το λέμε το τζάκι ρε μαλάκα. Κόλλησε. Anyway. Fireplace maybe. Huge fireplace.
Come You'll pass. Don't worry.
Yes, fireplace. Yesterday it was the first time. It was a new experience for me that I have saw this, and I had also work to do with that. It was the first time that I was watching it, and the same time I was writing things for in the site I am writing news on. It was cool as an experience. Like we are there with the team saying like blah 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 blah. Also, I was writing in the live stream from the site, like I was doing a lot of things altogether in the state of play. Cheers. It was cool as an experience, as a thing. Let's see what's gonna happen later with Microsoft and Summerfest. I think in Summerfest I will work, so...
Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage.
Because obviously the head is there.
There are blood stains on the garbage chute.
So probably I'm not gonna do this in the Summerfest. I think it's Thursday at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I don't remember exactly, but it's gonna happen for sure in Microsoft. Microsoft is in the next Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday I'm off usually. You never know. So I will see what happens there. So yesterday
Fine vintages imported from Europe.
we're knew that Sony is gonna focus in third-party material and also VR. So we have VR, and a lot of the titles for VR, it was they told us that they're gonna release at 2023. Some of them close to 2023. I mean, in the beginning, some of them later. Blah blah blah. So that means that probably until the March of 2023, we will have the PlayStation VR 2. That's something. I don't know if you ever play PlayStation. Opa, what happened? Oh, my controller doesn't have battery. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if you have played PlayStation VR. I have finished some titles actually there. Yes, for some reason the controller doesn't work, doesn't have batteries. Let's change that. Um, I have finished 3 titles, I think, in PlayStation VR. It was a cool experience. I mean, I have fun with that. I don't know if you like VR games. I'm sorry, a little bit. I need to put the batteries now to charge the other ones. PlayStation, not, I'm sorry, Xbox owners problems. Okay, everything's awesome. I have finished for sure the Astrobot. Pretty fucking cool platformer in VR environment. I don't know, maybe it's the best VR game I have played. I haven't played a lot, but anyway. I have finished the Farpoint. Farpoint, it was pretty good also, especially with the gun that the game has with it. Also, I have finished. Probably if you take the elevator there, we're gonna go down. So I don't want to go down yet. I have finished until dawn the Rush of Blood. I think it's the name with a train, like something like that. Pretty scary, I can say that. A lot of jump scares, and obviously the jump scares
The goal I was searching here was looking for something specific.
in VR it's more scary, I can say. And I have finished Moss. Moss, it was pretty awesome game. Very good story actually, and very likable character. The little mouse there. I don't remember her name. Come on. No, you don't want to see there. So, we have.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Okay.
Calm
cheers.
down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
30% success only. Fuck. And I will lose 3 blood. I can go and drink the guy downstairs actually.
Give her a chance to explain. Think very carefully about what you're going to say, Lane. I'll ask you one more time. What are you doing here?
Okay.
You're putting me in an awkward position.
Wait for it, wait for it.
You know our rules. You know you don't have a choice. What are you playing at?
I appreciate your consideration. I know that my life is in the balance.
I'm listening.
I was sent to get Mr. Moore and his papers.
But why didn't the prince tell me? I don't know what's going on, but I
Cheers.
really don't have time to lose.
What do
You can be sure I'll report this to both the council and the prince.
No, please. I don't have a choice. I beg you. I'm only following orders. If you complain about me, I'm done for. Promise me you won't tell anyone about it. Please. I've always been a loyal servant of the council. I'm risking my life.
Why I cannot defend myself? Okay, I don't have precision now.
You're right.
I really don't want to.
So be it. This will be our secret. Fine. If we've both got to be here, we might as well work together.
Well, I've already searched the wife's office. Nothing. Then I went through his office. It looks like someone has already cleaned it up. I didn't find anything. I'm working on the bookshelf in this hallway, and I found something here.
What?
A file on the domain's finances the council would rather not see end up in the police's hands.
Give it to me. I must return to the court tonight.
There's no need, sir. I have to destroy them.
Still, it's 30%, Malaka. Please? Please? Ah, fuck me.
Quit stalling, Lehane. Give me the files.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Listen, have you thought about what you want? Your career?
I know how to stay in my place. I can't think. I must obey my master, no matter the cost. Sorry. I've got orders, Mr. Bazori.
She did,
Lieutenant, over
Malaka.
here.
She won.
What is it, Lane?
I just found these files. We need to take them to the Financial Crimes Unit. Come with me to the elevator, and I'll show you, sir.
Shit, that will be very bad. How we call it?
You can go, Lieutenant.
All right, Smith. See you later.
Beast or something. I don't
You're
know.
wasting my time. I'll teach you a lesson.
I must be going. I'm truly sorry.
You know I won't forget this.
I know. And I'm sorry, Mr. Bazori.
Okay, this is didn't good. Didn't go any good. Let's go downstairs now to hit the guy there. So first we have some news about the Resident Evil. Resident Evil 8. It's gonna go to the VR. Can you go there, please?
I need to see you there.
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, okay, cool. Resident Evil Village, it's gonna go to PlayStation VR 2. All of the game, plus some new elements that we didn't have in the basic game. Like I saw that you can hold two guns right now, or not right now in the VR version of the game. Also, we saw a remake of Resident Evil 4. It's gonna be also in the PlayStation VR, or you're gonna have some extra content with PlayStation VR because you're gonna be out in every console, probably. I mean, not probably, for sure. I think it's gonna be very stupid from Capcom to keep it only in PlayStation platform. Especially from the time that Resident Evil 4 it's out everywhere and
This is where I
in a lot of freaking editions. I think in PC only he has like
working for
3
success
editions.
advantages.
The regular, some HD version and some Super HD or something like that. So I have a lot of comments there to say about the Resident Evil 4, but the remake of Resident Evil 4, but I will write most of them in the Coffee and Games this Sunday, so I will keep my thoughts for there. What else? We have. Let's take out the things I don't care so much.
Was safe. Now we just
Like
have
the
to find the
Tunic, I think it's the name of the game. It's coming to PlayStation. Okay, I don't care so much. Tunic, it's out on Xbox. Actually,
Lydia and June at the
I think I have it in. I have it in my Xbox. No, I don't. But I mean, I can download it. It's on Game Pass. Um, we say this with the we saw this with the cat stray, how we call it, one like cyberpunk environment, but you play with the cat and only robots. I mean, it seems okay, but I'm not so interesting on it. Hoops. Like that I can see the code, or no, let's enter the code. Something that someone probably it's gonna start screaming about, but it is whatever it is. We saw also the Final Fantasy 16, but also I don't give a crap. I don't care so much about the Final Fantasy games. I never play so much of them. Shit, wait for it. We need to search for clue. I mean, I think I have played a little bit the I think I have played one demo of Final Fantasy 15. I think I have played a little bit for Final Fantasy 9 when I was young. That's it. This is my only connection with the Final Fantasy series. Shit, now we need to find the code before we do everything. Maybe the code is here somewhere.
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Yes, but maybe we have any clue here. No. That's it, I think, with Final Fantasy. I know it's not good. I mean, a lot of people, they're gonna be excited about it, but nah, for me it's okay. And for some reason, Square was telling us that we have the game inside this year. I think no one believes in that, and obviously they told us that the game is gonna be out the next summer. I think this is more smart move. Or obviously they don't have the game ready, so what they're gonna do? So PlayStation lose one of the how we call it, exclusive games that they will have this year. They're not gonna have it. 6 Tival. I have the Kivra Malaga. Tival. Okie dokie. We have another save zone to eat someone if we want.
Are you making plans?
Maybe we have no, we don't. The code.
Better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen.
What else? Another thing that it's a little bit weird. I don't know, and I don't know how the Sony fanboys they're gonna react at that. It's the fact that we have also Spider-Man games on PC. They are coming. The first one, the Spider-Man actually doesn't have any subtitle. Gonna be with us in August, 12th of August of this year, and Miles Morales it's gonna be later in the fall. They didn't say exactly when, so it's a little bit weird. You're losing more of your exclusives, your precious exclusives. Anyway, it is whatever it is. Cheers. Okay. Axe. I mean, it was okay. Personally, I have played the first Spider-Man game, so well, like they have thousands of. Okay, let's do just. Ah, it's 6 digits. Okay. Fuck me. Uh, we will find it somehow. We will find it. I will find it. I'm not going anywhere before I found the code. Nope. Maybe in the picture.
Lydia and June at the beach.
What it's writing there? Nothing. Yes, actually. Oh, fuck. We have the same problem with the internet again. I'm seeing OBS going up and down. Um, anyway, I'm sorry for that. Something here maybe. Or, wait for it, wait for it. Maybe I found something. Maybe I have something in my inventory. Ah, shit. Yes, I told you so. Wait, wait, wait. It's gonna work. Yes, thank you very much. Can I read those? Yes, I can. Very bad internet, very bad internet. It's going up and fucking down all the time. We have it? Nope. It's going down again. Probably. Uh, wait for it. Hmm. Hmm. I can use this. But doesn't matter. Just gonna give me more those blue things for the dialogue. Um, shit. Maybe the code is somewhere in the environment. So, it's fine by me, obviously. It's the same thing you say. Ah, crap. It's the same thing you say. Obviously, it's better for more people to see those games. This is the point. Except that Sony's gonna make more money out of it. Ah, crap. He closed altogether. No, he freezes. Okay. Wait for it. Okay, internet. Thank you very much. Okay. Where the heck are you? Xbox. Here you are. Ciao. Let's do it one more time. So, I don't have, obviously. It's not a bad thing for more people to play those games. Spider-Man, it's a good game. I don't know about the Miles Morales. I know about Spider-Man. He has some Assassin's Creed problem with a lot of the same things again and again, let's say. But the story is good, and especially if you like superheroes and Spider-Man or Marvel superheroes, you're gonna have a lot of fun there. I don't know about Miles Morales. I will check it maybe now because it's on PC. You never know. And the internet's going up and down again. um, what else? So, and then the thing that I am more excited about, it was the, I don't know if it was the last. I don't remember exactly all the. Wait for it. Resident, blah blah blah. No. I don't remember exactly all the presentation, but the thing that I have in my mind, and if you ask me, okay, what game you are waiting a lot to play and everything, I will tell you it's the Callisto Protocol. It's from the creators of Dead Space. If not the creator, I think it's the creators. I think they are more than one person, but I mean, obviously there are more than one person, but um, I mean the mind behind the idea, the whole idea. So the Callisto Protocol, it seems a lot like Dead Space, but in a good way. So
It was my greatest pleasure before.
maybe
Now
if the game sells,
everything
makes
finished.
EA to think a little bit about the series and not only to make one remake of the first one. I mean, I don't have a big problem with the remake of the first Dead Space, but as you can see on my live streams, you can find in the channel, Dead Space 1, it's pretty cool now even. Like, you don't need a remake. You can play Dead Space 1 and you can have fun. Obviously, the remake it's gonna be better. It's the same thing I'm saying about Resident Evil 4. Obviously, the remake of Resident Evil 4 is gonna be better, but you don't need it. You can play the old one.
Officer Baker,
So if you
can I
want,
help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the
or
scene
make
of the
something
crime?
else, make
Yes, sir.
something
My
new,
partner and I were the first to get
or
here.
make a
Just
remake
tell
of
me
the
about
game
it.
of some games that
We
they
got the
needed,
call around
like
2:20.
Resident Evil Code
The
Veronica, for
caretaker had
example.
called
Cheers.
because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants,
Wait
Jason
for it,
Moore,
maybe.
enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
So I'm very excited about Callisto Protocol. I cannot wait for December to play this game. Obviously, I will buy day one, and obviously we will play it here. So be ready for the shit. Uh, the thing you are saying, yes, obviously, it's not that they are not selling. What is happening? Is the era we living? Okay, for the video games, everyone they playing right now video games, but a lot of them, like 60 or 70% numbers that it comes out of my mind. I don't have clues for this, but what I'm seeing around is the fact that a lot of them they play freaking free games, free to play games like Fortnite or Rock Lee or these bullshits. And in my opinion, they are bullshits. I'm not judging you if you play this game, do whatever you want, but in my opinion, they are bullshits. Anyway, so what is happening? You see right now the sales in PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 has sold more than 120 million of consoles. A lot of them, blah blah blah. And you see the best-selling video game and the best-selling exclusive. I think it's Spider-Man with 20 millions, and that means that 1 out of 6 they have this game. The other 5 they play other things, and probably out of those 5, 4 of them they play freaking Fortnite or maybe NBA 2K all the time or this bullshit. So they need to do something with that. And if they saw that they don't selling, they publish the game on PC, and obviously they selling more. It's the same idea behind Microsoft's move, like 5 years ago, because Xbox One it wasn't good, didn't have a good numbers, so they say, okay, let's publish everything on PC and maybe we take some money out of there. So it makes sense to publish also on PC. Obviously it's not a bad thing. It's a better thing if you give your game to more people, especially if they are good games like God of War or Days Gone or Horizon, like those games that they are already out on PC. The thing that makes me a little bit crazy, and I need to just close this switch in my mind and not giving a shit, but I'm giving a shit because obviously we're living in this world and I'm speaking about video games with people, and a lot of people they telling me these bullshits. The things that makes me crazy, it's about the fanboys of Sony, like 3 years ago they used to say bullshits about Xbox. Oh, you don't have exclusives, you don't have this, you don't have that. And right now all the PlayStation exclusives, they are coming on PC one way or another. 1 year ago they used to say bullshits about Game Pass. Oh, you don't pay for your games, you don't give a shit about the industry, you don't blah blah blah. Right now Sony make PlayStation Plus whatever the program. Everyone, they don't give a shit anymore about it. It's like, yes, Sony, at last you're doing this shit. This is what makes me crazy. Obviously I need to close the switch and not giving a shit about that, but it's a different subject. I mean, it's a different thing why Sony publish the game on PC and why they're doing those moves and everything, and what the fanboys are thinking about that. But sometimes inside my mind I'm mixing those two things together and makes me a little bit crazy. But I understand I'm wrong in this. I need to just separate them and not giving a shit about the fanboys, even if they are on Xbox. Sometimes I am following some groups on Facebook that they are Xbox fanboys, and sometimes the things that they are writing there makes me crazy also. I'm like, what the fuck? You're not seeing the facts. You're not seeing that Microsoft is doing bullshit and they're losing all the freaking exclusive for this year. Like, even the day that they are say that they're gonna post note the Redfall and Starfield. I saw some Xbox fanboys saying like, yes, this is why, this is the good move to do, blah blah blah. Like, okay, Rema, like, it's in one hand it's a good move, in another hand you don't have exclusives. Like, what is happening here? Anyway, just something to speak about. Let's go back to the game. Cheers.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator. and on the
Yes,
landing.
obviously
I
it's
rang the doorbell, but nobody
you trying to
answered.
speak with
I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the
crazy
hall away
persons,
from the
let's say, or
entrance.
something.
And just after that,
It's like a
I
religion to
found the
them.
decapitated body.
And this is what makes me crazy, you know? It's because in the end of the day, they are fucking consoles. It's there for us to have fun with them, to play whatever we can, and that's it. But why to make a religion out of it or something? Like, I don't give a fuck about Sony. I don't give a fuck about Microsoft. I don't give a fuck about Steam. They are just the ways for me to have fun. So that's it. It's nothing else. It's nothing more or nothing less. Anyway, cheers. Yes, obviously. Obviously.
Did your partner come with you?
Okay,
No,
Foti.
he stayed in the foyer
Uh,
to secure the entrance to the building.
Obviously, they have the upper hand in the exclusives, and this is a good thing. I don't like the way that they are going, though, because if you read the news I write in Game Over, I write about Jim Ryan's bullshits. I speak about that yesterday also, or the day before, I don't remember. And the other guy from Guerrilla, and they say that they're focusing a lot in live services, and I don't like that. And I think that Sony right now in PlayStation 5, they are doing the same wrong moves that they have done with PlayStation 3 era in the beginning. Because from in PlayStation 3 they come with a very good wave, let's say, from PlayStation 2, and they how we call it, they launch PlayStation 3 with the big attitude, like, okay, we are the winners, we can do whatever the fuck we want, and you will buy PlayStation 3 because it's PlayStation. Now with PlayStation 5 they are doing the same a little bit, not so much, but a little bit. And this is what makes me a little bit worried about the company. Obviously it's a good thing. Why it's a good thing? It's a good thing not to have the upper hand all the time, because that makes the no, I don't know. It's not a good thing to have the upper hand all the time, because that makes the other companies also work in this shit, and everyone's. This is good for us because probably, not probably, most of the times they give us more things. I mean the customers. But I don't know. Cheers. Yes, the competition it's one thing, but I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. Like, if right now Xbox give Halo to PlayStation, it will be okay with me. I mean, Obviously, no one's give a shit about my opinion, but because we're speaking about it,
Did you touch the
obviously,
body?
it's a good
No.
thing if
There was nothing I could do to help
the
him.
guy who
So I
doesn't
had to
have money
secure
to
the
buy
scene.
all the consoles, he
I put my
has
gloves on to take his ID out of
the
his
Sony's
jacket
exclusive
pocket
and
so we could
maybe
identify him.
Pokemon also.
Then I called it in.
I mean, why not? I think this is something that it's a very old, let's say, as an idea. I used to have it also, but when you think about it, why not? Like, who give a fuck? Like, if you play your game in your console or wherever you play it, why it's a bad thing if someone else also play it in a different console. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're gonna do. I mean, I'm playing Halo, I join it. I play Forza, I join it. Why not for you to join it also? I don't give a fuck if you play it on PlayStation, on PC, or whatever. It's a good game for you to spend time on it. So I don't care where you're gonna spend your time on it. If you have this controller or if you have a DualShock in your hands or DualSense. But this is the thing you say for the competition. It's a good. And also, if they make
Where was
everything
the
for
caretaker
everything,
during
probably
time?
we're not gonna
I
have the
told him not to come
same.
inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was
How we
really
call it?
shaken.
We're not gonna have the
He pulled
same
me over.
quality of the games, and I'm saying that because usually I know my internet is going up and down all the time. Probably you're gonna lose me anyway. Um, because the people who are working, for example, Naughty Dog is working only on PlayStation 5 right now, probably. The Coalition is working only on Xbox Series, probably. So this is a good thing for those studios because they have to learn the machine 100% to work with it 100% to see everything. Um, this is why we have so good quality games in from those studios in those machines. 2, for example, it was awesome in PlayStation 4, even in the basic model. I played it in the basic PlayStation 2 model, PlayStation 4 model, and it was freaking awesome. And you're like, how the fuck they have done this? But they have done it because they knew the machine.